Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you don't know who I am, my name is Megan. I do sewing, embroidery, and other crafty things. And in today's video, I will be making some baby dresses for an upcoming craft show. So on June 4th from 10 to 4, there will be a local craft show in the Rochester area for babies and bumps. It's an event for first time and expectant mothers. So somebody reached out to me over Etsy and asked if I wanted to join and be a part of it, and I said of course. So I'm in the process of now sewing up some dresses. If you guys have seen my recent live, this is essentially a continuation of it, except I do know that some of you prefer shorter videos, so I thought I would do a live for those of you who like the longer videos, and also a shorter video for those of you who prefer the shorter ones, or maybe, who knows, maybe you're watching both and you just like to see me work and get things done. So right now I have Bingham Bliss. She is live right now. She's due to work with me, so I'm watching her. And I am about halfway done with my 1 to 3 month size dresses. So I have chosen a variety of patterns, which I will show you now. So here is a cute little sunflower print that we're going to be working on. So as you can see, I already have the skirts all prepared. The top is all serged and the pleats are all pleated. So here's one pattern. It's a cute sunflower pattern. And I am making sizes ranging from 1 to 3 months all the way up to 18 to 24 months. So with an emphasis, of course, on the smaller sizes, because obviously if they're first time or expectant mothers, their little ones will probably be pretty little. So here is the bottom part of the dress. So here's the pattern. It's a cute sunflower pattern. I just thought it would be super cute for summer. I do have some sizes in this cute 4th of July pattern. So I only have had enough fabric to make 4 dresses. So I have 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and 9 to 12 months. So that's all I have with that. I tried to go back to Hobby Lobby and find more fabric, but I couldn't, so here is that. And then lastly, I have this cute fabric that I found from also Hobby Lobby. All of these fabrics are from Hobby Lobby. They're all quilting cotton. So this was actually in the discount section because it's actually considered Easter fabric, because if you can see, there's some like carrots and stuff on it, so it's kind of technically Easter, but like I think this could easily still pass for a cute spring or a summer dress. So right now I'm just focusing on making these dresses, and then I will move on to the next project. So I'm planning on not only making girl clothes like dresses, but I also want to make some onesies, specifically like 4th of July onesies. Also I have some seersucker print that I'm planning on making a matching onesie with the shorts for boys. So that's kind of all the ideas that I have for right now. I also did get some other fabric from Nita Fajita and another store on Etsy, I don't remember the name. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to take it one project at a time. Right now it is Wednesday, May 25th. So I have about a week and a half until this craft show. I'm feeling a little nervous. I only have done one craft show. If you are new to my channel, I've only done one craft show, and it was around Christmas time. And then I didn't really make much or any money. I kind of spent a lot of money and didn't make much money, but other vendors were having the same issue at the craft show, so it wasn't just me. But I'm definitely planning on making a ton of summer items. I think that'll still be a really cool and fun experience for me. So I thought I would document kind of the whole process. I ordered business cards from Vistaprint. I also ordered a mannequin. So if you don't know, I also sell some custom birthday outfits. So I do have an order that doesn't have to ship out until after the craft show. So I'm planning on making the outfit to display on the mannequin at the craft show, so people can see what the matching shirt with the skirt would look like. So if they have other kids that they're thinking of doing birthday ideas for, they know they can reach out to me and they can see, you know, my handiwork and what skills that I have. So that'll be really exciting, and I just hope that it'll kind of bring a lot more traffic to my website. If you don't know, I also have an Etsy shop, so all my sales right now are through Etsy, and I'm really hoping to drive more traffic to my Shopify store, just due to the fact of Etsy's fees and how high they are. So that's another priority, is to work on getting my website good to go. I would say for the most part it's fine. It's just I need to update items. I also need to update my cover photos, because one kind of came out a little wonky because it's more desktop friendly rather than mobile friendly. But anyways, I'm just kind of rambling on. So like I said, today I'm going to be just focusing on making more dresses. As you saw, I have the bottom parts of the dresses, so the skirt's all done. I am in the process of working on the tops. And like I said, if you saw my recent live, this is just literally a continuation of that. I haven't done anything else since I left that live. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to film various shots of me working on these dresses, getting them all prepared. And then I'm trying to come up with ideas for my clothing rack, and possibly having, instead of, like, I'm trying to figure out how to organize the different sizes. So what I'm thinking is possibly doing like a door hanger, if that makes any sense, like something to hang on the pole of the clothing rack, because that's what I'm going to display my clothes on. So possibly kind of having something like that with the like 0 to 3 months or something like that on it. So then I don't have to put stickers on each individual size, and so it can kind of be divvied up. So I'm thinking of using my Cricut for that. I also have some like kind of cardstock, so I'm thinking of making something on my Cricut, cutting it out through there, possibly finding a design through Etsy. But so yeah, that's kind of the plan. But like I said, today's video is just to focus on making dresses, crank them out, be done with them. So the goal for today is finish these 1 to 3 months ones, and then start working on the 3 to 6. Ideally, I'd like to get both of them done tonight, but like I said, it's almost 5 o'clock. I also have 4 Etsy orders for complete outfits. Luckily, 3 of the 4 of them I don't have to worry about right now. I can worry about next week. But the other one, the person needs it by June 3rd, which is a Friday, right the day before my craft show. And as you guys probably know, Memorial Day is on next Monday, and I will be leaving tomorrow. So tomorrow's kind of the only day that I can really work on that outfit, get it shipped out, and then hopefully the customer will get it in plenty of time for the birthday. Because if I waited till I got home this weekend, then I have Monday is obviously a holiday, so there's no shipping that day. So I would kind of have to really rely on the shipping services to get it to them on time. So that's why I'm thinking of getting that order done tomorrow. It is a numbered birthday shirt with the matching skirt. And luckily people are ordering more of the numbered birthday shirts in different numbers as well. So I've had an order for a 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. No, I don't think I've had a 6. I think I had 5, 7, and 8. So overall a good amount of different, numbers. So that's one tip that I have for you guys, is if you have Etsy listings for different birthday numbers, post a listing for every single birthday number, because if somebody could find you through if you post a 7 number birthday shirt, if they're looking specifically for that, they can just buy that listing and move along with their day. So the more listings you have, the more traffic to your Etsy shop. So main tip of the day. But anyways, I've been rambling on for 9 minutes, so I'm going to get back to work, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Well, here's a sad update for you guys. So I was sewing, I don't know why, but I was only having issues with this fabric. It was so, I don't know if it's a fabric type or what, but basically the tops of these two are pretty screwed up. So, like this one, you can see here, it kept, so the corners, it would just be so weird over here, the corners, as you can see, I went over it a ton of times. But like over here, it would just make holes and not serge the holes. So like I kept cutting more and more into the fabric, but like as you can see, this is just unusable. So that's just a shame, and it's super frustrating. But this one, like look, it went over it fine. There's no holes or anything. This is a little wonky, but I put my finger through it and nothing's popping out. So like I said, it happened for both of these fabrics. Like, look, you can see how much, well, I was pissed off, so I kind of just like let it cut everything, but like it just made these big holes, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Like there was no reason for it. And like I said, I just sewed this one right after them, and the top is totally fine. So I don't know what the heck happened, but I don't think I have enough fabric to make these again. However, luckily, this fabric is not seasonal. I'm pretty sure they have it up year round. Kind of in the regular, like, you know, the cotton prints or whatever, that section. It's definitely not in the seasonal section. So I know I bought all the fabric from my local Hobby Lobby here in Rochester. However, I am planning on going back to Syracuse tomorrow. So I'm hoping to go get more of this freaking fabric and get it done. I'll probably just get another yard of it, and that should be fine. But it's just very frustrating. Like literally, it was only happening to this specific print. I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel like a different texture. It doesn't feel weird. But my machine was just making holes in it, and it just, I don't know. It's just a very, very frustrating thing, especially since it took me a lot of time to cut out all this fabric and get it all done. And then it just, the machine just decided it hates me and just made holes in it. So, yeah, it's super frustrating. Like I said, this one is turning out fine. There's no issues with this one. It just made the holes in this one. Like it would, I had the cutter on and it would cut it, but it wouldn't serge it. Like the serge would just kind of get all off whack. So, like I said, the texture doesn't feel weird. It's plain quilting cotton fabric. It's not like it's stretchy and slippery. It's just plain old fabric. So I have no idea what happened with that, but so those two tops are done, and now I'm gonna be freaking out every time I sew this sort of fabric just because I don't want to mess it up. But so I have two skirts and it doesn't, or two bottoms, and it doesn't have the two tops. So I don't know, I'm just very frustrated, and probably will take a break, but I just kind of want to get this done. That was my main focus today, so like I was saying, since I'm working remotely today and tomorrow, my main focus today was to get as much sewing done as I can, but it's very frustrating when my machine is literally eating my fabric and I have no idea why. It's all threaded fine, you know, when I kind of chucked if you guys ever get frustrated and you chuck something across the room, that's what I did with this, and then it kind of came unthreaded, but then I threaded it again and it's fine because I just stitched out what I just showed you. But yeah, so I'm very frustrated right now. I might take a little mental break and just not even think about it, but I don't know. I was hoping to get more than one size done because I have 6 sizes I have to do craft shows in a week and a half. I don't know. Then I'm supposed to be going back to Syracuse this weekend, but like I said, the only reason why I'm doing that is because my dad's coming home. I don't think I even explained this. My dad's coming home tomorrow, so I want to be there for him, be there and see him and stuff, and then they're going to be heading down to New Jersey on Sunday. So that's a good chunk of my weekend right there. So I don't even know if I can bring any sewing projects with me. It's tough because I don't have any machines there. I don't know. So I'm just kind of annoyed and frustrated, but you guys probably get to that point as well, but I just wanted to show you what real life looks like. You know, it's not all joyful. You know, you mess up sometimes and you don't know why. Because like I said, I didn't change my technique. I did exactly the same thing that I do for my other tops, and it just decided to make a hole in my project that it wouldn't want to repair. So I don't know. I'm just annoyed, but and then on top of that, I have 4 Etsy orders, which one I have to get out tomorrow. Well, not get out tomorrow, but I'll probably ship it on Friday, but get it done tomorrow. It just, stressed, you guys, but I'll get there. But I just wanted to tell you guys that, you know, crafting is not all fun and exciting and good times. You know, there definitely are frustrating moments, so kind of wanted to share this moment with you all and show you the mess ups and, you know, that not everything is peaches and cream or whatever the heck the saying is. So I'm just going to watch Nita Fajita and relax and just finish sewing this top and just get these freaking sizes done with. But I'm just hoping that at Hobby Lobby in Syracuse that they have this size so I can just make these friggin' dresses. But anyway, so I'm gonna check out, and like I said, I will update you guys later on, and hopefully I'm in a better mood and my machine doesn't hate me anymore. Okay, so just so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about, this is what it would do. So it was kind of loose at the top, and then it would just not cut this. So I don't know if I need a new blade or something, or what the heck's going on. Maybe a new machine, I don't know. Do I really want to drop $200 right now? No. But I don't know. So this is literally what was happening, is that it would like miss this and it would just kind of go over and continue. So I don't know what it is about these curves. I've been serging for a while now, so I don't think it's my technique necessarily. So that's literally what was happening with the sunflower print, and I'm just hoping that I can fix this so I don't chuck it across the room as well. Alright, second pass, literally the same exact thing, except it's a little worse. So hopefully I can go over it again, but if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna take a break. Alright, so I did it. It was the 4th time, thank God, because I'm just over this. But this whole thing is sewn together now. But I don't know, if you guys have had issues like that before as well, please let me know, because I've never had that happen to me. Like I've said, I've been serging for a while, never had any issues. Especially making these dresses, I've never had problems like that. So I don't know if I need to get probably new needles, because I haven't replaced them in a long time. So maybe I'll go do that, I don't know. But I don't have replacement needles here, so I'm kind of screwed a little bit, especially since they're stretch needles. They're pretty specific. But do I feel like going to Joann's right now? No. So I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, just an update. So barely caught the thread here, or the edge, but I put my finger through and nothing was popping through, so I think I'm okay. But it's just very frustrating. I literally don't know why this is happening, so I'm honestly probably going to take a break for the rest of the night, just because I'm very frustrated and annoyed with this whole process. So hopefully I'll feel in a better headspace tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is a little bit later. I've calmed down. I was quite emotional there for a second, but you know, when something's not going right that you know should be going right and you don't know why it's not going right, it's a very frustrating thing, especially when I'm on a time crunch with prepping for this craft show. So like I said, I've calmed down. I've come back into my craft room. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock. So I'm planning on just working on stuff throughout the night because I'm at that point where I really need to just sit down and make a bunch of stuff. So like I said in the previous part is that I'm planning on getting new needles for my machine. I have some oil, so I think I just need to pamper my machine and then maybe it'll like me. I don't know. Maybe it just needs a new blade. I'm not really sure what's going on. But I got this machine over a year ago, so maybe it just, the parts aren't working that great anymore. I don't really know. So I came back in because I was going to embroider out a shirt for an order. However, the customer, when they, oh, hold on. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay, but I got all 3 dresses done. They're all snapped as well. So here is the 4th of July one, and I added some white plastic snaps, so they're super easy for people to find. And I tested them as well to make sure that they will snap and not snap off. And then I got these 2 done, and I used cream snaps. So overall, I feel fairly accomplished today. I'm super bummed still about the sunflower baby dresses, but at least I got these 3 done, and I'm finishing up an embroidered shirt right now for an order. So overall, fairly productive day. Wish I got more done, but at least I got something done. So I am watching Colleen Ballinger. She has a vlog channel, so I'm just kind of binge watching her videos. So I'm going to watch that for the rest of the night, and then I'm going to continue to embroider the shirt and get that all prepped and ready to go for tomorrow. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is now the next day, so it is Thursday morning. I think it's around 11:15. So it's 11:15. I got done with my meetings for the day at work, and I just got back from Joann's, and I got some of these stretch needles. So I'm planning on changing out my needles, so hopefully that'll make my machine happy. And I turned on my heat press, and turns out I had enough fabric to make the top portion for only one of the sunflower dresses for the 1 to 3 month size. So I have the heat press going on with that. I'll prep all the pieces. The air conditioning's right above me, so I'm kind of chilly now. But so that's the plan. The goal for today is to finish the 1 to 3 month sizes, and then to work on the 3 to 6 months. I also have an order that I want to get done today, so the next goal is to finish the 1 to 3 months sunflower dress, and then work on the order, and then work on the next pile of dresses that I have to do. So that's the goal. I finished embroidering out the shirt last night. So here it is. It is Forever Sweet Casey. And I actually changed up my thread color. So this hot pink down here, it used to be like a darker pink that it almost looked red, but I changed it out, and I really like the look of this much better. It's more like a purpley pink, which I kind of like. More of like a pink, but has like a little purplish hue. So very happy with that, and really glad that I got a new thread order. So that's kind of the update, and I'll check in with you guys shortly. An update, I took most of my machine apart. Got one needle out, the other one I can't unscrew, unfortunately, so as long as I can replace one needle, hopefully I will be okay. But now I don't know how to put this all together, so it'll probably take me at least an hour to get this put together and then get back to sewing. But I pressed my sunflower fabric, so that's all good to go. But I don't know why I do this to myself. I just think that I can easily take it apart, put it back together, but it's just all out of whack. So just to give you guys an update, and hopefully, like I said, I couldn't get this one needle out, but at least I can replace one of them. So that's what's going on. Well, another mishap by yours truly. So I got this front part here screwed back in. However, I've been trying to change the needle, and apparently for the serger, I don't know if you can see, there's like these 2 little black holes. So there's a special tool for the serger that it came with that you can tighten up the needles, and unfortunately I don't have that part. So I read online, and it said that Walmart might have it, so I might have to make a trip to Walmart today, because I'm on a time crunch. This is not what I need to happen right now, so kind of feeling overwhelmed, and I have an order that I have to ship out, so the serger it's not allowed to crap out on me. It's just not going to happen. So I don't know what to do. So another bummer day. Hey guys, so I know you're thinking I'm being dramatic, but let me explain. So I got another serger. Now I know you're probably thinking, why'd you get a new one when your other one is fine? Well, I'm going to be doing a good amount of traveling to the Jersey Shore this summer, because like I said, my family owns some property down there. So I decided, since I think the Tuesday after my craft show, I'm going to be starting to make the drive to New Jersey, so I can spend time with my family. So since I'm driving, I thought, why not get another serger? So then when I'm there this summer, I can work on orders. So I'm going to open this up real quick and use that little tool thing to change the needles. And then after that, I'm going to box it all up again and put it back in my car. So when I go to, when I go home or when I go back to Syracuse today, I'm going to just pack it up. So then this weekend I can work on orders. And then I do have my original sewing machine is in my closet that I haven't used. It's, I haven't used it since it's been serviced, so it's in great condition. So I'm planning on bringing that with me as well, so I can have my sewing machine and my serger with me while I'm in New Jersey. So like I said, that's why I got this. I did have a gift card that I used. It didn't cover most of it, but it covered a good amount. And I also got like a warranty on it, like if it needs to be fixed or something. So just quickly wanted to explain that and what I've been doing. But yeah, so I couldn't change the needles because I needed that special tool. But now I got another serger that has all the little tools and stuff included. So I'm just gonna open this up real quick, grab that little turner tool. I think it's like a hexagonal tool or something like that, or screwdriver or something. But I didn't have any parts that in my stuff. It's probably in my old craft area in Syracuse. So that's part of the reason why I got a new machine. But again, also because when I'm away, I get anxious that I'm not doing any crafts, so at least I'll have my serger to work on my sewing up my stuff. I'm not sure about the embroidery machine because like I said, I only have one. Luckily it's not that difficult to travel with, but I would rather that stay here rather than travel with it, because when I go in the beginning of January or in June, I'm going to be driving, but the rest of the time I'm going to be flying. So it's not like I could easily pack it up to fly, because that would probably cost a lot of money. So to be determined on that, but I would probably embroider out all the shirts first before I go on my trip. So that way I don't have to do any embroidered items. I don't think I'd be able to do any rush orders because I'd be there like a week and a half each time. So yeah, anyways, that's my little update. So I'm gonna get my tool, change out my needles, and hopefully my machine works. And she's all back to normal, and she is sewing like a dream. So I guess I just needed to change out, this is a little rough over here, but I tried to make sure nothing was poking through, and it was fine. But so I guess if your machine is ever acting up, just change the needles. I was being dramatic and got a new machine just to get that one part, but like I said, I wanted to get one anyways because I'm going to be traveling a decent amount this summer. So just super glad that my machine is back to working again. This is my original machine, and again, the new one I still have packaged in the box. So when I go visit my parents this weekend, it'll all be ready to go. She is all done. So like I said, I just had enough fabric to make one more of the top sections, and it has little brown snaps that I thought were a cute little thing to kind of match with the inside of the sunflowers. So I'm very pleased with that. So I have 4 dresses total to sell. And like I said, I did get a serger to work on orders when I'm at my parents' house this weekend, so I won't be as concerned about not getting orders or not getting not prepping enough for my craft show. I should be continuing my production, so I'm feeling very good about that. And now I'm gonna work on my Etsy order, and yeah, then I'll check in with you guys in a bit. All right, so if you're an OG subscriber, you will be familiar with this space. This is actually my parents' basement. This actually used to be my craft room, or my crafting space at least. So my space that I have is, I brought my heat pad, I guess you can call it, my mini heat press. I got my clips, some scissors. This box has my stabilizer in it. Ignore all the papers in the background. Of course, I had to watch a YouTube video, and Create with Jazz just uploaded a new vlog, so I'm just watching that. There is my brand new serger, and then next to it behind there, I'm going to put my sewing machine. So that's kind of the setup that I have now. Right now I am ironing each individual piece with my mini heat press. I just didn't feel like bringing my iron, and even though I have an ironing board, I just wanted to bring as little as possible. So I'm going to keep ironing all these pieces, and then I'll check in with you guys shortly. Alright, in case you guys are wondering what my original sewing machine was, it is the Husqvarna Viking Emerald 118 sewing machine. As you can see, it has a lot of different stitch types that you can do, but I almost always have it on the straight stitch. So yeah, this is my original sewing machine. I use the same thread that I use for my Juki TL 2010Q embroidery machine. It's just some thread from Joann's. And then I even use the pre-wound bobbins that I got from Amazon for my embroidery machine, and they work out great. So definitely it's tough going from a high quality machine that cuts your stitches to this, because I manually have to cut each thread after it's done, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt. But I got one partially done. I got the pleats done, and then now I have 5 more to do, or 4 more, I believe. Yeah, 4 more to do in my pile, and then I will move on to the next step. But I just wanted to give you a little update. Watching Taylor Rose, she is packing some orders, and I'm just chugging along slowly but surely. All right, so here's a little update. It is Saturday, a little after 4 o'clock, and I got these 5 dresses done. So now I have 1 to 3 months and 3 to 6 months completed, and now I'm planning on finishing up the other sizes. Hey guys, so it's been a few days. As you saw, I spent some time with my family, and like I explained before, I brought my old sewing machine, my original sewing machine, and my new serger that I purchased, and I brought it with me to Syracuse so I can work on preparing some of the dresses and things like that. So that's kind of that. I would have filmed a little bit more, but it felt kind of, you know, I really wanted to spend time with my family. I didn't really feel like filming much, and plus it just felt kind of awkward filming little segments because my sister was with me in the basement, so I was kind of a little bit insecure about that. But yeah, so that was the OG craft room area. I know a lot of you have fairly recently subscribed to me, so I don't think most of you even saw my old craft room, but yeah, it was in a corner of the basement. That's why I really like my new craft room, because right behind you there's a window, so that's kind of how I look all bright and lively and everything like that. So I definitely like this space a lot more, but you know, definitely felt like a flashback going there and working on my dresses and things like that. So yeah, now I'm ready to get back to work. So I have the heat press started, or it's starting to heat up. And I got 4 of the 6 sizes of the dresses done. So I have 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and 9 to 12 months all done. So then I just have to do 12 to 18 months, and then 18 months to 24 months. But those should be fairly easy because in each of those sizes I only have 2 dresses. So that's just kind of how things worked out. But I did buy more fabric for the sunflowers. That's one thing that's really nice about it, is that the sunflower fabric that I purchased is not seasonal, so they'll have it year round, I'm pretty sure, at in Hobby Lobby. So I purchased, I believe, about 1.5 yards, so I'm planning on using some of that to finish off the top for one of the dresses, because like I mentioned last time, is that my serger was kind of acting up and it wasn't like serging and cutting correctly. So but I changed the needles. I am about to oil the machine. I haven't done that in a long time, so maybe it just needs a little pampering, then it'll be nice to me. I don't know. So hopefully that'll all work out very nicely. But yeah, so overall I feel pretty accomplished. If I didn't have any of my machines, I would have been pretty anxious, especially since it's in less than a week. You know, I have today, So let's see, today, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I have 5 days to prepare for this. So the goal for me today is to finish up the dresses. So like I said, I only have 4 more dresses to do. And then I'm definitely planning on filming some tutorials for you guys on how to embroider and sew different items. So definitely look out for that. And then I'm also planning on doing a work with me video because I'm gonna go on vacation sort of next week. So I'm gonna be working Monday and Tuesday next week. And then I'm going to slowly but surely make the drive to New Jersey to spend some time at the Jersey Shore with my family, and it'll just be a really nice break for me. So like I said, I work remotely Wednesday through Friday, so I'll be working through then. And then that Monday and Tuesday after that, then I'll be taking that off, so then I can just enjoy my time at the shore. But like I said, I will be bringing my machines from Syracuse to New Jersey. So like I said, I'm in Rochester now, so the first stop is from Rochester to Syracuse, spend the night there, work remotely on Wednesday, grab my machines, and then go to New Jersey after work on Wednesday. So that's kind of the plan. I'm also trying to figure out when I'm gonna get my multi-needle embroidery machine. So I've been thinking about different options and what will work best for me. I've been checking Facebook Marketplace, but I really feel like it's time for me to upgrade my machine. I just got to get my finances and everything in order, but I am definitely getting to the point where I feel like it's starting to become a little bit necessary to get a better embroidery machine. I'll still use my NQ1600E, but I'm just thinking that it'd be nice and easy to just get a multi-needle and then put down the applique pieces, and then it would just embroider itself. Then I wouldn't have to really do anything. But I don't know, it's just trying to figure out how that would work with delivery and living in an apartment. I still don't really know anybody here, so push this down. So anyway, sorry for that brief rude interruption, but so yeah, a lot of changes are definitely coming to my shop very soon. I also have to work on my freaking website. That's not perfect. I just don't have time to do all this stuff, but I'm gonna have to make time. So like I said, my goal today is to get these dresses done and just to keep work all the way until late tonight. But I do have some Etsy orders that I have to do, but that'll be a separate video from this. So yeah, and then I've been uploading new designs, whenever somebody orders like a design from a listing but they change up the colors a bit, I make a new listing for the new color change, because you never know, a buyer might prefer that specific color change that the other customers chose. So definitely, if you have an Etsy shop and if there's any variations to your listings, post a new listing for that. So even if they change up the colors or if they choose another shirt color, whatever it may be, anything that has a little bit different than the original listing, make it its own separate listing. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling, so I'm going to just heat press my pieces. I'll probably show you how I do that as well. I actually did show that in my latest live, so if you've seen my latest live, then this is kind of a repeat of that. But like I said, I do know that some of you prefer my shorter videos compared to my longer ones, so I thought I would show you the process in this video as well, in case you're interested. So I'll catch you guys by the heat press. Okay, so this, if you don't know what this is parchment paper. I kind of use like baking sheet paper. You can also use parchment paper, but this is what I use to protect my fabrics. So what I do is I like to press each of my panel pieces. So if you're doing one of these dresses, you will have 6 panel pieces for one dress, and since I'm making 2 dresses, I have 12 panel pieces. So again, they're 6 for each dress. So what I like to do, probably just do one at a time, just because the fabric is quite large. So I just lay the fabric on the heat press. My heat press settings are 350 degrees. Put the Teflon sheet over it and press it for approximately 5 seconds. This will just get the moisture out of it, and it will also make it nice and flat and get out any of the wrinkles, because I want my items to look as professional as possible. And then I just put them behind the chair, or to the side of you guys, so the chair is just over here. So now I'm going to repeat this process for all of the 12 panel pieces, and then I will come back and I'll show you what I do next. Alright, so now for this next part, I'm going to press my front bodice pieces. So you should have two cut out, one for the main fabric and one for the lining. So I'm just going to lay it down just like I did with the others. Grab my parchment paper and press for another 5 seconds. So now I'm going to do the same thing with the other 3 remaining pieces. So now these are the back bodice pieces, so we have 4 total. This here is where the opening will be and where the snaps will also be. So now we will be adding some extra stabilization on the inside of this fabric for the plastic snaps, just so this fabric doesn't fray. Now for this we have 2 mirrored and 2 original pieces, so I'm just going to, I'll probably press 2 at a time. So again, just like with the others, we're just gonna do a general press for 5 seconds. Okay, take off your sheet, grab a little pair of scissors, and this is the stabilizer that I use. So I cut these at 1-inch strips. It has a rough side and a soft side. So the rough side is the portion that has a glue on it. And I use SF101 stabilizer, also known as Shape Flex. It's just a very thin stabilizer. You can probably also use some sort of poly mesh stabilizer as well, and it would work perfect. So like I said, I cut it in 1-inch strips, so just from the top of the bolt to the bottom is the strip that I cut. So I will flip over my piece so it's wrong side up. Grab my stabilizer, put it at the end here. Then I'm going to grab my scissors, so I'm making sure the stabilizer is from the top all the way to the bottom. Again, just on that one side. You don't want to do this on the curved edge. Give that a snip. I will put this one up to the top. Grab your other pressed piece. Again, grab your stabilizer from all the way to the top to the bottom. You will cut your stabilizer. Okay. Make sure they look all nice. Grab your parchment paper. Put it on top. Press for another 5 seconds. And that's essentially how I press my back bodice parts. Because like I said, we will be adding some plastic snaps to this inside edge here. So we want to make sure that it's nice and stable. So that's why I do that. And now I will continue to do that for the other pieces. And that's essentially how you press the fabric. Alright, so here is a pile of most of the dresses. I still have 2 to make in the 18 to 24 month size, but I just finished up these 2. And for the most of these, I still have to get the plastic snaps added onto them, because when I was visiting my parents, I didn't feel like bringing a big old, metal press, so I just kind of just sewn up the dresses, and I thought to myself that I'd do all the snaps when I got home. So like I said, it's around 6:30 right now. I have to shower and kind of like get all cleansed for work tomorrow so I don't look all disgusting and gross. And then I will come back in here and finish the other 2 dresses, and then that'll probably be it for the night. Alright, so an update, it's around 8:45 right now at night. I'm feeling kind of tired. I don't really feel like sewing anymore, so I think I'm going to save the rest of this for tomorrow. I have the skirts prepped. I am almost done with the tops, but I'm just tired and I don't feel like doing this anymore, so shouldn't take me that long to get it all done tomorrow, and then I will work on the next project. Hey guys, so it's the next day, so it is now Tuesday, June 1st. I just got out of work. It's around 4:50 p.m. And I'm going to continue working on my dresses, so hopefully this should only take me about an hour. So I'm going to finish up those two 18 to 24 month dresses, and then I have to cut out again the top for one of my 1 to 3 month dresses. So again, I just have to do it for one, and then I'll be all done with my dresses. So yeah, probably the next clip I will show you guys me adding the plastic snaps, and then I'll kind of say sayonara from there. So alright, I'm gonna get back to work and just crank out these dresses so I can move on to the next project, because time is slowly but surely catching up to me, so I gotta get back to work. So here is our pile of dresses, all nicely snapped and organized. I'm planning on doing stickers for some of them because, for example, the 4th of July print and this spring print are actually seasonal, so I'm going to have like a limited selection or whatever. So like I was saying, they're going to be special edition ones, so people can see that they're limited and that they're special. And like I said before, the sunflower fabric is just fabric that you can, it's not seasonal fabric, so you can pick it up at really any Hobby Lobby. Sorry, I'm a little tired here. So yep, that's the pile. That's what we got done today in today's video, so feel pretty good about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments below if you've done a craft show and what your experience is, and if you have any recommendations for other items that I should make for my show. At this point, I will probably post this video on a Friday, I'm thinking, or maybe even the Saturday of the craft show. So probably the day of the craft show this will go up. But right now, like I said, it's currently Tuesday, and tomorrow I'm planning on doing a live. So I'm hoping to do 2 videos a week, so 1 video as a live and 1 as just a regular video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So next week I will be posting 2 videos for the next 2 weeks, because I'm actually going to be out of town for about a week and a half. So I'm planning on pre-recording some videos for you guys, including to work with me, and some embroidery tutorials as well that hopefully you guys will find helpful to expand your crafting skills. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.